Respected sir and my dear friends, I am M. Sai Nikhil of ECEB section. My roll number is 20BQ1A04NA. Let's get into the seminar.
Let's come into the topic. My topic is superconductors. Superconductors was discovered by a Dutch physicist Cameron Osman. Superconductor is a material that offers no resistance to the flow of electricity. When a simple sample of mercury is cooled with a liquid helium at 4.2 Kelvin, its electrical resistance vanishes completely and it becomes superconducting. Camerlin termed this phenomena as superconductivity. Now let us see about its critical temperature. Critical temperature or superconducting transition temperature. This is the temperature at which the ordinary conducting material may become superconducting or the temperature below which an element exhibits superconductivity was termed as critical temperature. Let's see more about superconductors. Materials in superconductors conducting state are perfect diamagnets. Superconductors will repel magnetic line of forces and also expel all the magnetic flux from their interior. Exhibit Meissner's effect. Meissner's effect. If a superconducting material is placed in the magnetic field above its critical temperature greater than Tc, the magnetic lines of forces will penetrate into the sample and behaves like a magnet. I will show this figure in the next slide. Let's go to the next slide. However, when this material is cooled below the critical temperature less than Tc, it is not only repels the magnetic lines of forces and also expel all the magnetic flux from the interior of the material and behaves like a diamagnet. This phenomena is termed as Meissner's effect. Here in the figure A, we see that when the critical temperature greater than Tc, when the critical temperature is above, then the field magnetic lines of forces are penetrating into the metal, and when the critical temperature is below the Tc, then it behaves like a diamagnetic and does not allow the force of light to pass through it. Now see classification of superconductors. On the basis of their diamagnetic properties, superconductors are classified into two types, type 1 and type 2 superconductors. Let's see what is type 1 superconductors. These are superconductors they will loses their magnetization suddenly when they are kept in magnetic field below its critical temperature. They exhibit complete Meissner's effect, hence they are well known as soft superconductors. Example, very pure sample of lead, mercury and tin behaves like a superconductors when the critical temperature is less than Tc. Now let's see about type 2. Type 2 superconductors. These are the superconductors. They will lose their magnetization gradually when they are kept in magnetic field above its critical temperature. They does nothing, exhibit complete Meissner's effect. Hence they are well known as hard superconductors. Example, Nb and tin, Nb and Zr, Nb and tellurium, Ti. Now what are the applications of superconductors? Let's see about it. Superconductors are used in construction of high speed magnetic elevated trains. We can see superconductors in like bullet trains and some other trains, high speed magnetically elevated trains. Superconducting cables are used for efficient power transmissions. Powerful superconducting magnets are used in magnetic resonance imaging, that is MRI scanning. Superconductors are also used in MRI scanning. They are also used for construction of small transformers with efficiency of 99.99%. These are also used as cables for high-speed signal transmission in supercomputers. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity.